Hello and welcome to something a little bit different today. Today we're going to be taking a look at Acres. It is a solo development project by Jimi Games. Acres is a strategy simulation game about growing crops for an ever-evolving market demand. You build a farm 1 acre at a time to create a prosperous enterprise, upgrade equipment, optimize harvests and nurture the soil against increasing time pressure. How long can you keep the farm operating? This is currently available on Steam as a demo and is released on the 17th of October, and I've stuck it in my wish list. I'll be looking to grab hold of this. Let's jump in, let's take a little look at it. Let's go new game. So we have, in the demo, we have normal mode available, but you've got calm, challenge and endless, so we're going to go normal. And as you come in, you'll see you just have, well, let's just pause slow the time down a little bit. You come in, you just own this small little farm. You control with WASD, you can turn your camera Q&E, scroll wheel to come in and out. And yeah, so each little plot of land you have, and then up at the top left here, we have our demand. So the demand is for 8 cabbage and 10 carrots. So you have to come down, you select your plough tool. We have to do it manually by hand, and we'll plough up the land in front of us. Keep it nice and simple. We go to our planter option, we'll select carrots because we've got a carrot seed over here, and we'll plant that. So that's all of our carrot seeds in the ground. So next up, what we need to do is purchase a seed bin. We go to cabbage. See if we can get our cabbage seeds in here. Just like that, lovely job. Go back to seeds, on cabbage, plant some cabbage in, and that's all of our seeds from the bin. We shall progress time. Now, the soils will need managing. If we hover over it, you can see that you've got a water there, you've got a pH level there, you've got nutrients, you've got phosphates, calciums, magnesiums, sulfates. You've got all those levels, and they need to be managed as you're growing your crops. Much like in any other farmer game, the better your soil, the quicker your crops will grow. And as we go along, the weeds will grow through as well, and when the weeds grow through, we go over with our cultivator. If we speed up time just a little bit, progress it along. Yeah, I just stumbled across this while I was just having a little look through on Steam, and I thought this looks interesting. Let's have a butcher's. So we'll just quickly hop over to check that there's none of the soil under, say, like 75, 80. You want to keep them nice and high. So you can see now the weed is starting to grow back through. So we can hand cultivate that, hand weed that. Just take that out. And it's all about maintaining your finances. You have a very finite amount of money. We've got $1,731. Once we fulfill this order, we can get ourselves $980. So as you can see, our crops are now fully grown. We can harvest them. And they now go into filling up these orders. But now we need to replough the soil. And try and get some more seeds in. So we've now got the capacity for the seeds. Once you start to get much larger orders coming in, you'll need to increase your seed bins, and as different crops come up as well. It's all like getting it all done in time. You can over harvest and store within your barn, but you do have a limited capacity, and stored crops do spoil and rot. So they're ready to harvest. And again, we'll just manual plough. And now we need to get some corn in the ground. So what we're going to do is we'll unlock that for 500, and we can literally purchase another row. We'll splash out. We'll do 2 rows And I'm going to go for some singles. Single plots. And I think we may have enough money to unlock a tractor, so we can put a tractor on here. And he will now plough that full row. So we need to keep an eye. We need to get some more carrots in the ground. So we're going to plant the carrots back in across the top here. So we've run out of carrot seed there, which is fine. And we're going to need to plant under bin, corn. And we'll just stick that there so we can get some corn in the ground. So we've got 36 corn seed. That's all our corn. And again, just so it's ready for us, we'll run our tractor across there. Now we've not stayed on top of our weeds. See how we've lost the cabbage patch? At any point, you can obviously... Oh, we lost the full harvest there. So we're going to have to plough that right up. We're going to do that manually. We've really, really lost out on that. So we're going to have to be mindful of that now. In not having the weeds maintained, the soil wasn't in great stead, and we lost our crops. So let's quickly go through. It calls it cultivating, but it is weeding. So we'll take out the corn that's ready, so we don't let that spoil. We could slow down pace for us. We are making it a little bit harder for ourselves here. The idea is to maintain a prosperous farm for as many days as possible. And obviously, as the more orders come in, different crops will appear. So we'll plough up again. Put some corn back in. And I think if we can afford, we can't afford it, I don't think. It would have been nice to have got another seed bin. We cannot afford it. We need to get these crops in, and we need to look at these. We need to try and complete some of these orders. And then we'll go straight into hand ploughing. And we'll plant carrots right back in there. Now we do have, other than water, we do have general. So that'll add 10, 10, 10, 16s. You can see like the plus that you'll get to your crops when you put them in. We really want to try and look after the cabbage now. We need the cabbage. Let's get back to getting these weeds out. Make sure that's reasonably well maintained. Oh no, don't do that. Another carrot in there. Right, we want these cabbages. We want these cabbages quick. There we go. I will hand plough again. There's some more cabbage in the ground if we can. Let's move ourselves over a little bit. But it's such simple mechanics, very addictive. And we need onions now as well. So if we go to seeds, we can see that we've got onions up here. So I'm going to put, because I'm probably going to want to double up. There we go. Make sure on the seed bin, onion. Eventually we're going to need to double up on what we are getting in. I think I'd like to get, if I can, a second cabbage, possibly a second corn, because that's not growing very quickly. Let's make sure they're looked after, and I think we could, oh, we need 3 grand for that, so we're going to be hand sowing the onions in. And we put the extra corn in as well now. And we could go for our extra cabbage down the end. Weed that. Make sure this is all well weeded. Fortunately for us, it is raining, so we are getting a fair bit of water on our crops. If we hover over, you can see moisture is good on pretty much every one of our plots. This is our reputation at the top, so we're trying to get this full. That is our goal. Let's just look at those. Got some corn that's ready. Just keep mindful of our orders. Bring that in. And then as quick as we can, we'll get some corn back in the ground. You know, a little bit of time management here. It's, you know, speedy time management is what it is. But once our carrots to come back through, that would be nice. We can try and help them along. Not cheap. Just help them grow a little bit quicker. And every one of these clicks costs. When you look to do it, you'll see doing it by, this costs $1. So we've got some cabbage to go. Really waiting on them onions. Another 6 cabbage in. Losing that first harvest of cabbage really set us back on this one. But we're getting there, we're getting back on top of it. Make sure there's no weeds in them for when we're about to harvest. Same with these carrots. How are we doing? We're waiting on carrots at the minute. We've only got 400. We need to try and complete some of these jobs nice and quick, so we can look to buy another row maybe. And we could possibly go outwards on our rows. You can build out. It's, you know, nice and big. The square you start with is tiny, and you can. Not that we've got the money. Ooh, lost them crops. I had the wrong tool selected. Be mindful of what you're doing. We can... where are we looking at here? Right. You can get extra tractors. But at the minute, for this size, I don't think it's necessary for us to worry about that. We need our carrots to come through. That's what we need. See if we can try and hurry them along a little bit. Got some corn. We don't want to lose our corn. So we've got beets now. So we need to be looking to make space and get ourselves some beets in. Pop that one there. Do we need a lot of beets? We might go for 2. And then possibly take a row and a single. We'll get our tractor to plough that one up for us. We'll get in once we're ready to be harvested. We'll do manual plough on some of this. Got one. Again, as it gets busier, the cultivating clearly gets a little bit harder. Managing and maintain them. That's our thing at the minute. Again, at any point, you can slow it down. You don't have to have that rush. but it is fun to have the pressure. And as you can see, I've gone in. You can come right in on there. We can start planting here if we wish. How are we doing for finances? Can we afford a tractor to seed? Because we really do need those beets in for us. We can have 2 of them on the go. What else do we need? Cabbage. So then we could have maybe cabbage. Oh, we need a second tractor. So we need to do that by hand. So we'll get our cabbage in up this corner again. Harvest that one. And you see our land is a little bit empty now, so we need to get a shimmy on, trying to plant a little bit of everything if we can. Get some onions in somewhere. Our beets are going in. They're going in a bit slow, but they are going in. Some more cabbage. And we've got... I thought that was something that harvest, but there's not. Right, how are we for water on our things? We're looking a little bit low on some of this. And we've run out of money. So... can't even until we've got some onions now. Alright, let's speed this up again. We're just going to have to make do with whatever grows and be ready to harvest. But it's those beets that we need. We'll get the cabbage in. But that's not going to fulfill anything for us. We need beets, and we need to get ready for sunflowers as well. So we've sort of mismanaged our space a little bit here. Move some time along. How much does it cost for a hand cultivation? Costs $1 and we've got 31 cents. So this is really going to take a long time for our crops to come through. See what we can get out of here. Move that along again. We've got some good money now, so we'll go at regular speed, and we're going to try cultivate all of it, or weed it, as quick as we can. I think if you enjoyed Farm Manager, you might enjoy this. If you enjoy other little time management sims, I think you'll enjoy this as well. As you can see, it has a challenge to it. It's not as easy as maybe it looks at first. I think I'm going to go by hand and just click through everything. You know, the ability to manage your speed and slow things down really does sort of change the level of challenge you want to bring yourself. We've got what we need to purchase a sunflower silo or seed bin. So we'll pop that in there. I think we need quite a few. So we'll do that, and we've got our sunflowers planted in. What else do we want? We could do with some beets. We'll hand plough those areas. We got beets, and we'll do that on this row. Corn in next. You see we need some carrots coming in as well. Put them back in next to there. We will quickly clear some of this out. Just to help it grow. Take out our carrots. These ones are ready at the same time. Carrot seeds back in. Then what we got? Onions are good. We can do some more cabbage. See, our stockpiles have sort of helped us a little bit. Because some of this stuff we had quite a bit of. And we need to get some onions in the ground. And we have space over here. We can get our onions in. And again, try and weed everything as we go. And this time around we should be able to complete some orders. Stay on top of it. Scan over for anything that might be a little bit barren. Right, we could do with some nitrogens in some of these. So that one's low. The sunflowers have all come through, so we'll quickly get them. There we go. And this is just the demo. In the full game there is a lot. Obviously you can see here the extensive crops, cover crops and things that you can grow and get into. And there are productions as well. Eventually you can move into things like honey. I've seen honey, and I've seen something else pop up. Well, I think that's when we get to the end of the demo that should show us that. Right, let's have a little check on our soil levels down bottom right. Anything this yellow needs to be tended to. And obviously I don't like the moisture getting below a certain level. So we've now got lettuce on the list, so I'm going to buy a bin for lettuce. And we'll get them planted in down here. Then that'll just be the 4. Start to harvest our beets. Straight behind it with a plough. You know, you can wait for the whole crop to come in, or a whole row to come in, and do it that way. Depends on the time, your time management, and obviously your finances. If you can afford to put a tractor to run across and do everything all at once, then you know what, that probably makes sense. So like with here, we can get our tractor and we can put corn in above the sunflowers. We start harvesting some of them. Bring that in. Let's see if we can buy a bit of land and get ourselves a second tractor. I think it's a 3x3 tractor barn on there. There we go. So now we've got 2 tractors. And you see fuel storage, a tractor control device, we've got water gauges, chicken runs, beehives, all these things that you can start to add in as you're going along. We're doing well, we're making some good money at the minute. What else we got that's ready to harvest here? As you can see, the weeds have run away with us again though. Let's try and get some of those before it all comes to fruit, ready to harvest. So again, I think we'll hopefully stop when he reaches that. So I'm hoping. Alright, so we'll get some cabbage put in here with our second tractor. So now we've got the 2 tractors running. And as long as you can afford it, you can set them up to do any of the jobs you wish. Now, is he going to plough in? He is going to plough in our cabbages. Never mind. Someone will come ploughing along here. Right. Set that to hand tool. Just finish that bit off ourselves. Put some more carrots ready. Have we got a second carrot bin? We haven't. We could do a second carrot seed bin. We'll put that by the other. And now we can get a full row of carrots in on the top. I'll plant that by hand. Or if we harvest quickly. Getting carrots in. Yeah, I put what have we got? Harvest. Plough. I've just got single oh yes, because cabbages were going along there, look. Got to put a corner in. So we need, what do we need running? Waiting on cabbage, really. We get some sunflowers going. Pop them in along the bottom again. Beets is looking good, but we can put some beets in here. Stop. Trying to stay on top of the weeds here as we go in. Got some corn that's ready to come in. I'll happily just place that back in along that row. In. Then we could get some. Let's move ourselves over a little bit. Onions in the corner. There we go. Lettuce. That was. Did we want lettuce for something, or are we all good for lettuce now? I think we're good. We could get some in storage though. That wouldn't hurt. More cabbage. So we don't need to really get ahead because we don't know what the next order is going to be. So you could think, oh, why don't we just start planting peanut butter squash or pumpkins and stuff like that. But if the orders aren't coming in, then you don't really want to be filling up your storage with crops that you've not got a demand for. So we get our cabbages back down. I think our sunflowers are ready again. See if we can. Well, it's grown now, so I don't think it matters. Wait for them to pop. There we are. And again, we'll plough right along by hand. That'll get rid of the weeds, saves us weeding it. And have we got any new crop? Oh, we've got tomatoes coming in. So we need seed bin for tomatoes. Seed our tomatoes. How many do we want? Just want the 5 on that order. Need to check our soil for our cabbage because they are taking a while. What's going on up here? They're all pretty good. Nothing's looking. I think it's just the weeding. Or the cultivating, as they're calling it. Because I believe this is developed by a single person. By the name of Jimi Games. Doesn't currently have a price tag, I don't think. So I couldn't tell you how much it's going to cost. But I think I'll definitely be having some fun with it. beets. What are we waiting on? Cabbage? Cabbage. There we go. Well, that one. Not going to fulfill a full order, but something's better than nothing. We've got some more beets ready to come in. Corn. There we go. Just double check that they were cabbages that they're after. So I think we're going to need... we'll take another row. Because we need to grow some peppers as well now. That's ready. Right, let's have a... try and have a bit of a clear. We are managing to maintain a full reputation, which is pretty good. Haven't completely nuffed anything up, other than that first growth that we had a few issues with. We'll put a tractor on that one. Doing alright. Again, hand plough. I don't think we've got anything in this row, so we could plant what we after. Our tomatoes are in. We need peppers, don't we? We need to get a bin for peppers. Right over there. And we'll plant peppers in on the bottom. We do need carrots. Put our carrots back in on the top. There we go. That'll complete some orders for us. And then we should be able to plough up again with our tractor without spoiling anything. Little hand plant. As much as we can. Get some more onions in the corner. Get another row of corn down. Then we're going to have to go ham on the... see if we can get that to follow through. Do as much weeding as we can, as quickly as we can. Got some more crops ready to pop. More beets to fulfill orders. Not sure how many tomatoes we're going to get off a plant. We may have needed two bins. Let's see how that goes. Right, so we've got beets going in here by hand again. We've got no cabbage going down. That's it for our cabbage. I think just to tidy things up, I'm going to buy that. And we might extend out this way. Be nice just to get the perfect rows in. We come out a little bit. So we can cauliflower. I've got 7 tests already being fulfilled, so that's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to purchase... Oh, there we go. Eggs, honey and milk licenses acquired. Congratulations, your farm's excellent reputation has earned you eligibility to sell eggs, honey and milk. And that is the demo. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've gone through that twice now. I think this is a really cool concept of a game. And I think as it develops, as it grows, this could be really fun, really addictive. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing the demo preview of it. If you have, hop over to Steam, Acres, hit the wish list. It's out on the 17th of October, so it's not long. And yeah, hopefully have some fun with it. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Give it a big fat thumbs up down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on, find out when new videos are going live. As always, comments and feedback down there. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.